Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I will talk about Tuesday, the 23rd of June. Today the moon is in Libra for the second consecutive day, which means this should be a beautiful day, another beautiful day for the air signs. We're talking about Libra, about Aquarius, about Gemini. In the second place, we're talking about Leo and Sagittarius, and it can be restless for Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, also for Scorpio. So how's it going to be for all signs? Let's hear the details. Aries, not an easy day. The moon is opposing your sign. We have the sun and Mercury squaring your sign, so there can be some stress or some stressful events or stressful moments today regarding work, or maybe regarding a meeting or a face-to-face, discussion. So please be careful. Try to stay as flexible as possible. As for Taurus, it should be a fine day, although I think it's going to be a very engaging kind of day, meaning that there will be a lot of talks, lots of discussions, lot of efforts put, a lot of efficiency expected. So I think it can be an exhausting kind of day. All you have to do is plan ahead and try to focus on the priority list. And because Mars is now near your birthday, be very careful if you were born on the 15th, 16th of May. Gemini, I like, of course, this beautiful day. The sun in Cancer is super beautiful, super gorgeous, super encouraging and empowering. And the moon today is in Libra, which is super great, and trine also with Pluto, which is in Aquarius. So I think Gemini should do great today. Nothing to worry about, but we have Uranus in your sign, so please be careful if you were born on the 24th of May. Moving now to Cancer with the Sun, Mercury, Jupiter in your sign, I think you should feel quite extra well. You feel better definitely than than the last 3 weeks or the last 4 weeks. So basically, with the Sun in your sign, something new is brewing, is cooking, and I think you want to do something different. Maybe you want to make some decisions or introduce some changes, which is great. Anyway, every single time the sun reaches your sign, once a year, you want to do something. Of course, it's time to celebrate your birthday, so that would be also great on your birthday. So it's a new page. Definitely. Now, as for today, we have the moon in the fourth house. So most probably we are talking about maybe some personal issues. We're talking about some personal or household, projects. It can be fine. Maybe you're traveling, you're visiting, you're welcoming, expecting visitors to come. Anything. It can be a beautiful time. So I think you should have a beautiful time after all. Now, Jupiter is in its last visit to your sign, so you can be quite lucky if you were born on the 21st, 22nd of July. Leo, it's a fine day after all, but still you need to pay attention to your resources, to your valuables, to your belongings, to your money, to your budget, things like that. So in all cases, if you have an exam, if you have a meeting, try to stay focused and try to reflect or impress others, to leave a good impression. You have to work on that because the sun is not helping. Luckily, we have Venus in your sign, so it can be a beautiful day, helpful day, if you were born on the 1st, 2nd, even 3rd of August. Let's move now to Virgo. So Virgo, today is a beautiful day. It encourages you, it uplifts your morale, it uplifts your mood, and I think you should feel great enough, well enough to perform and to be very efficient. This is a great day to keep going. You still need to make sure that your expenses are well studied. You know what you want to buy, what you want to spend. And also, I think the sun in Cancer is quite favorable. It attracts some favors. This doesn't mean that you are free to spend as much as you can. It depends, but I'm talking astrologically. Moving now to Libra with the moon in your sign and the sun in the 10th house. Definitely there is something related to your fame, to your maybe to your work, to your maybe to your credibility. also to your position, social or professional position, or maybe it can be a graduation time. In all cases, this is a beautiful day. Something is coming up, and because the moon is in your sign, it is a start. Something that was on hold will not be on hold anymore, and it's up to you to go in the direction that you want. So prepare yourself. You need a plan, well-studied plan. Moving now to Scorpio, so it's a slow day, which is fine. It's fine. You're just preparing, it's just like you're paving the way for a beautiful, great, great start that would take place on Wednesday. In the meantime, take it easy. No need to rush. No need to rush at all. Things actually may turn out to be quite fine if you know how to handle this slow time. It's time to pave. It's time to organize. It's time to study. It's time to filter things, in order to be ready. It's like you're putting a project, it's putting a plan, and the execution starts tomorrow with the moon in your sign, not today. So don't feel sad that things are quite slow while others are running around getting results. Don't rush for results. You will not be satisfied with the results. Okay, so take it easy. Sagittarius, the moon is very helpful today, quite a lucky moon. It helps you because it helps, it does the effort of bringing or attracting, kind of support, So I think you will be supported today. You will be helped today. You will do great today, and nothing actually can stand in your way now that the sun is not opposing your sign anymore. So basically, things are quite engaging, and you should get results. Remember, probably you need to play, like it's like a teamwork, and I think you will be fine. Capricorn, so the sun is demanding, the moon also is demanding. There are things that you need to work on. Probably it's a social thing, or maybe you have an important meeting. You may feel tense a little bit, but I think you can do great. Nothing to worry about after all. And definitely there is something that will help you move on. Because Jupiter is in Cancer, and it will be helpful indirectly. This doesn't mean that you can work or do anything, just like that, with no plan, with no preparations. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, Capricorns are usually very responsible. So today is one of those days when you really need to be well prepared and well responsible. Aquarius, I like this beautiful day. The moon is super, super helpful. There's a trine between this moon, your sign, and we have another trine from Uranus, which is your planet, to your sign. So basically, there's a grand trine, and I think this grand trine will uplift you so high that you can do almost all the week chores by Tuesday evening, or even by Wednesday morning. So it's your decision. I hope you make the best of this beautiful timing. As for Pisces, so the sun is in trine with your sign along with Mercury and Jupiter, and I think you should feel great. This is a beautiful day to make things happen. Besides the effects of the moon in Libra, actually are very helpful, because actually they demand from you to start working on resolving issues. It doesn't matter what kind of issues. Probably they can be related to financial issues, maybe banking things, insurance things, inheritance things, anything, legal things. It doesn't matter. It's something good because you are resolving issues. Wrapping it up with Born on the 23rd of June. This should be a beautiful year, very important year. Personal issues will come up to the surface besides your usual engagements, normal engagements, which are probably studies or your career. Add to them then some personal issues that will come up, like getting married, like getting engaged, like traveling, relocating, taking care of the house for some issues, maybe buying, selling, renting, something like that, or maybe even welcoming a baby or a family member into your life. So in all cases, this should be a very good year because your career or your even your studies are not affected negatively, astrologically speaking. So it's basically it's all up to you how to handle this. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.